the San Diego Union Tribune Countywide Spelling Bee happened yesterday. The winner has been crowned, and he is here in our studio. He's an early riser, or maybe for our sake, he is Mihir Konkapaka. Thank you so much for joining us, Mihir.
Thank you.
And congratulations, you have the trophy right there.
Yeah, thanks.
You won first place, 7th grader, so you're at Mesa Verde Middle School, and you won before, so
yeah, last year.
A familiar feeling.
Yeah.
What was it like yesterday? Tell me all about it.
So, since I won last year, it was a bit more of like expectation put on me, I felt.
Okay.
But also meant I was more determined to like try and really win this year.
Yeah.
And well, thankfully I won.
That's amazing. That's so cool. So you're going to represent San Diego County at the National Spelling Bee. That's next for you. So what does that mean now? You have what, crunch time to kind of keep preparing?
Yeah, I have around 2.5 months to like prepare for the nationals. But I guess the more fun thing is like all the activities that they let you do in Washington, D.C.
You get to go to D.C. What kind of activities?
So last year at least, they had like a free bike tour.
Nice.
We got to go to like a word museum and stuff, so that was pretty fun.
I love it. And we were talking during commercial break how you prepare. I can't imagine having to learn every single word that ever exists and how to spell all of them. So tell us, what are your strategies? How do you become first place?
So the main thing is they gave us like a list to study, like 4,000 words.
Okay.
So you had to like memorize all of them. Then past that, you had to like look at different languages and like patterns. Like in this case, the y sound in Spanish is usually like an LL. So that is something that you might want to know just to help you with Spanish words that you get.
Good to know. What was your winning word? Is it something you remember still?
The winning word was exsufflation, which means like breathing out forcefully.
Okay.
It's spelled EXSUFFLATION.
Amazing. Good job. So was that a word you already knew in advance? You're like, piece of cake, I got this?
So it's a word that I practiced before.
Okay.
Like I knew like sufflation and X, so I was able to like piece the two together to get the word.
Ah, it's so strategic. I didn't realize this. So now, they did say there were 76 spellers that started off, and then quickly it winded down to, what, 30, and then you had 10 in the third round. Second year in a row now, Jed Lee will be the alternate for you, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you and Jed Lee, what was that like, just going head to head?
So it was very like nerve-wracking because, you know, he's also like a really good speller too. So it was more about like who would succumb to the nerves first or who would like slightly slip up first, and yeah, it was hard.
That's amazing. And you're 7th grade, able to accomplish all this. Do you get nervous out there? I mean, all these people are watching you spell.
Yeah, I would say I was definitely more nervous than last year. Last year was virtual,
Yeah,
so it was so much easier, but now in front of a large group of people, it's harder.
Okay. Being in 7th grade, I know you're young, you have your whole future ahead of you. What do you hope to do? I know spelling, obviously, you seem to be the expert at it. What do you want to do with your future as far as what goals you may have?
So I like math, science, and programming, so I want to
Awesome.
go into like stuff relating to that.
Okay, that's incredible. You are such an inspiration. Thank you for being here.
Thank
and
you.
Thank you for representing San Diego in the Nationals. We do pretty well in the Nationals, so we're excited to watch you and support you from home.
Thank you.
I'm sure your parents are very proud. I know they've been behind the scenes here watching, so incredible accomplishment. And thanks for joining us. Early morning, too. I think that's incredible enough to the fact that you were up early. Good to see you, Mihir.
Yeah,